All right, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And shout out to Meek Mill, man. And I put an article in the description with an phone interview he had. And Meek Mill is now a co-owner of Lids. Now, Philadelphia 76er co-owner Michael Rubin, Fanatics company, owns part of Lids. So basically, he plugged Meek Mill into Lids. And getting the co-owner, and he will, have his handprints on some of their designs and stuff of that nature. And Meek, I'm paraphrasing, said he happy to be with Lids. You remember growing up, wearing the Lids hats, trying to, find an outfit and trying to look his best. So, and also in the article, he talks about the influence Jay-Z has, saying that when we go to meetings, he never late, always checking on his business, and pretty much said that he's still in his prime in the rap game, but basically he want to prepare, when, the rap game fall off, he want to have, a good business foundation to try to reach being a billionaire. So, and that's so special about Jay-Z, man. Even when, record label was telling Jay-Z he was garbage because Jay-Z wanted ownership. Jay-Z didn't want to get messed over like TLC, Tupac, Biggie, New Edition. Like a lot of the acts was getting messed over, around that time and a little bit before that time. Jay-Z had the business mind along with Dame Dash to be more like Sam Cooke, James Brown, Ray Charles. He wanted to own his masters, and that's why they wasn't really, pushing Jay-Z like that back in the day. They was telling him he was trash and he was garbage, and his music wasn't good enough because he didn't want to get played. And that's what record labels do, man. And with all this, all this awareness, around and all these other acts that's getting played, people still signing 360 deals and getting pennies on the dollar, messing with these record labels. But that's what's special about Jay. He been about his business, and he want to make money. And with Meek want to follow into those footsteps, man. And he got a great leadership, and you surround yourself with people that got more than you. You surround yourself with billionaires, and they'll open the door. Everybody needs somebody to open the door. It's hard to open the door for yourself. It's about It's a lot more about who you know than what you know. Okay, because I done seen some of the stupidest people being in positions of power throughout my tenure through corporate America. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to help open those doors. So if you a millionaire, you want to surround yourself with not only millionaires, you want to surround yourself with, $100 million millionaires, if that makes sense. Well, really, you want to surround yourself with billionaires, because if you run with billionaires and eventually, making the business decisions and moves they make, you'll be one. So, look forward. I like Meek, man. I like his music. I like all the 3 or 4 albums he got. Dreams and Nightmares, was it Dreams Worth More? I can't remember that one. Then the one he got now, Championships, man. So I like those 3, man. I like the direction he going. And he got to remember, man, looking at Lil Durk was making a ton of business decisions outside of rap. With he had a trucking company, he had his own cereal and stuff of that nature. He made a ton of business opportunity decisions, and his Lord telling how much real estate he got. But you know what? He still let the streets bring him down. He still let the struggle get him. It's hard to walk away from being a street guy. It's hard to let certain things slide in corporate America. It's hard to let certain things slide when, somebody step on your shoes or somebody call you the B word in the streets. That's not even, that might be the minimum. I slap you or punch you. But a lot of times in the street, that's death. You know what I'm saying? That's grounds on you being killed or almost being dead on your sick bed. So he got to remember, man, that street shit, leave it at the door. It's over with. You got to have a corporate mind, and you got to move like corporate people move. So happy to see him making these business moves. Happy to see Jay-Z mentoring him. And, at the end of the day, you saw yourself with Robert Kraft, Michael Rubin, and Jay-Z, billionaires. Shit, you bound to, pick up some investment tips, and you're bound to get there, man. Rap only take you so far. Rap is a starter. It's an appetizer. Your entree and dessert is business, investments, real estate investments, and what you do after rap, acting and stuff of that nature. So shout out to Meek Mill, man, for being the co-owner of Lids. Proud of Meek, like his music, see the maturity and the growth in him. And that's all you can ask for as a young man and as a growing adult is the maturity and the growth, man. So salute to him. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I'll put that article link in the description so you can read it. It's like a little interview, and he got the documentary Free Meek coming out, going to be on Amazon. So check out for that. They got a little part in there, in the article in there. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. All those links in the description. Intro instrumental there as well, too. We gone.